So, no Roy Whiting, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, issuer, really don't think so. No one's got lab on it, and there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. And again, to put it into context, Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Ritual killer. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. And in Dis, Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk strangler, ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Rich boys loft pie, human hunting pie. No one's got mock on it, never a bad thing to mock the opposition. And a 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. Certainly did get me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. Again, all to cover up a rich boys loft pie, human hunting pie. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the spare for details. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, really don't think so. And again, police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitchin, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, where I was staying, in a disused beach hut, but no nut in a Hitchin beach hut. Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here. And there's a very good watch, the ABC murders, Agatha Christie, where there is a murder in a beach hut, but the man who was set up as the stock and strangler serial killer, that's not him at all. It's his aristocracy boss who was committing the murders. And why can some people get away with frames and fixes, switches, assassination, blue murder? Why? Because they can. Because they are the ones in control. Again, another Skoda there. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. So you do have to dino rod, you do have to vanish before you do get disappeared, boxed up, locked up, all done in. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No one's got 24 on it. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid hosts, the Red Dragons. And as always, certainly no Roy Whiting, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, and all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. And as always, no red car. Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. So every monster lie, every bogus diagnosis mixed into their big pick and mix monster deal. And certainly no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. As always, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. So certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And they'll certainly set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key, but it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. I was there at the time. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, certainly not mine. So one big warring dish you certainly can take, very big here. And the man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. And Christian B has just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 19 years now. What's the anniversary recently? But that is always, that is the big disc frame. Set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key, but it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And as always, you can Google the Reigns list or look up the Reigns list on YouTube. It's disclosed in the Reigns list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here, Prince Harry lookalike here. His high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So no mad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail in Dis, Norfolk, UK. One big porky pie, serial killer lie. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39. On all accounts, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And again, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate. Killenfields, loud and clear. So no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Can see Dis Skelton Road assassins for details. And they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. The corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. 7 Facebook accounts burned down since the latest release of the Epstein files. Again, that one's got con on it because that is a big monster con in this Norfolk, UK. Black box. Serial killer frame fix assassination. All in the bag. A high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine. September blue murder. Certainly not mine. That one's got number 10 on it. You can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. But certainly no sombre, autonomy of a crime. No woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here. And like Pink says, when you are surrounded by big wig know-it-all, snobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, they'll certainly disappear before they come for me. 22 on the gold one. So really is a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Again, 24 on the van. And there's a very good film split where the lad has 24 split personalities. And the 24th personality is the Beast, and the Beast is taller. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So as always, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the Beast here. No Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, Terrorist, issue, or he don't think so. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. And certainly no Dis Lawnmower Man here, no Fred West. No Bridie Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. A Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins. And that is a crack and watch, the crime series, the True Detectives, the Lawnmower Man, the Yellow King, Satanic Serial Killer, riding round in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls. There's certainly no Dis Edwards Garden Centre, no Dis Lawnmower Man here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. So here's a crack and watch, the crime series, the True Detectives, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson. And it is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detectives or The Real True Detective, that is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So again, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the Beast here. That one's also got 24 on it. So a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And a very good crime drama, Suspect. And a very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, but certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, the closest I got to cereal is Kellogg's Cornflakes. The closest I got to Henry, portrait of the serial killer as a Hoover. So Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, and that one's got nil on it, because that's all they really do have is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. one big monster con, one big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic farm. And if you don't believe me, you can ask them, you can call out their big monster con, monster bluff, all their mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lies, Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume, Kitson, bogus diagnosis, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective, all covering up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon, his high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, they nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy, the scapegoat. And certainly no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. Fully on camera, Norwich City Centre, bike back through Norwich Cathedral. Fully on camera up to Macehold Heath. Overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras outside the cafe. And again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, given away free to a good home. On the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. And the man following the woman at Norwich train station on the CCTV footage, younger than me, had a hoodie on. Certainly wasn't me. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. And you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fareham Burston, Big Police Council, Dr. Hume Collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. No longer with us. God rest his soul, but two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And again raging in my face. His face is red as a red double-decker bus, a red post box. We will fix you, Botwright, you're dealing with the wrong people. So they certainly did fix me, buried me alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, but no monster here. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. So no Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. And that is a Jaguar there. So no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, serial killer here. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Against the MP knobhead SS Bacon for details. And as always, certainly no Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian V, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. And as always, one big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus, who really can see Paul and Sarah, this Warfront Inn, this Greyhound, this Saracen's Head. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. So, certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.